Hello Legion, this is Hadrian. Thank you for being here. Let's play some more Civilization VI in our Polish Winter series. So things are going pretty damn well. Oh, interesting. Just kidding, things are going terribly. Someone has just siphoned gold from my treasury. I had a lot of money, now I don't. They stole 200 gold from Krakow, and our spy just finished being built, so we couldn't have done any counter-spying until that point. Counter-spy, let's see. Yeah, just counter-spy in Krakow. That's fine with me. Now, we need to build some additional spies, don't we? Now, I don't have access to any more at the moment, so we're just going to let that spy do its thing. But other than that, things are actually going pretty well. We're working on building up a pretty solid economy. And then after that point, we're going to be turning towards kind of rushing towards the... rushing towards the science victory. We're going to turn towards the science victory as a means of completing the game here. Let's see. I do feel like maybe, just maybe, one more city, like right there, might be a good idea. Let's train up a city in Krakow. Or a settler, rather. Let's train a city. Alright. So it looks like the Aztec have hit the industrial era. We are already in the industrial era. We've been there for about 100 years. Alright, Renaissance walls in Gniezno. Nah, not necessary. Let's just go ahead and go for... Do I already have a campus here? Yes, I do. Anything I can purchase? Not really. Let's go for campus research grants. Just as a way to get great person points and science. This aqueduct might be good to have up here. Alright, this builder needs to come up and repair that. Let's see. Let's go ahead and build a frigate out here because we need to start exploring the oceans. Okay, this is what we've been waiting for. Radom is ready to build their campus. They're not quite... Oh, wow. +4 bonus there. It's just an amazing campus spot. All right, so let's go ahead and get that done. And then also, I think I can probably build a holy site there, and that would be good as well, given the bonuses it would get from being near the mountains. And it would actually be somewhat similar, I think. It would be just like, given the fact that we're Poland and we get the bonus, it would be just like that campus. We'd get the same kind of bonus for a holy site right there, I think. I do need to get a builder queued up. So we don't quite have the money to do it right now. Is there a builder nearby that I have resting? No, there's not. Okay, next turn. We need to get a builder to Radom as soon as possible, because unfortunately, as awesome as this location is, there's not a lot here in terms of setup for production. So it's going to build things very slowly until we get mines built in some of the various areas nearby. Okay, you go ahead and repair that, please. And that'll hopefully help that frigate be built. Yep, definitely. Just saw the turn count go down. Help that frigate be built a little bit faster. Oh no! Someone took money again. Man, we are getting... Don't I have a counter-spy set up?
I think the human race made a big mistake at the beginning of the Industrial Revolution. We leaped for the mechanical things. People need the use of their hands to feel creative.
You must not lose faith in humanity. Humanity is like an ocean. If a few drops of the ocean are dirty, the ocean does not become dirty.
Interesting quotes. Okay, let's go for... I'm going to go ahead and go for steam power here, so we have access to the ironclad. Oops. And then let's go for the enlightenment. Ooh, yes, definitely go for the enlightenment. 5 turns away from it. Now, down here, we don't have access to build some of the nicest new wonders, unfortunately. So let's go for campus research grants here as well. We need to get a little bit of momentum going there. And then here, let's go ahead and get that builder set up, because they can head right up the road to help out. Meanwhile, this settler... Yep, the game is actually in agreement with me that a settler would work there. So let's go ahead and get him set up there. I don't always listen to the game suggestions, but, I mean, so far they've been pretty decent. Okay. So there's still some Eastern Orthodox missionaries trying to come in and pay me a visit. We have accumulated enough faith to purchase an apostle. So let's do that. Okay, now there's an inquisitor. Okay, so let's purchase that. We can purchase a couple of inquisitors. Oh, that's awesome. purchase more than one then. Claim Great Person. Great Admiral, let's pass. I do not need a Great Admiral at the moment. Alright, that builder needs to improve that fish. That way Lublin will continue to grow faster. Okay. Up here, I guess I'm going to get a builder set up because there's still some stuff I need to build in this area. All right, the Inquisitor needs to head to Radom. The other Inquisitor can head up here and remove heresy. Awesome. All right, so how did that affect things? Let's see if it completely removed it. Yes, it did. That's a completely Jewish city again. Fantastic. That's what I wanted to happen. Meanwhile, we've got a builder one turn away that's going to come up here and help build up Radom. Because we're building a nice campus district, but good God, again, we need stuff on those hills. And the game even knows it. All right, let's go ahead and bring you here. Remove heresy. Awesome. All right, so that's now properly set up. Now, hopefully, just that act alone right there, you'll see this number drop. Please? What if I switch to production focus? No? Okay, maybe not. Where are my citizens? Okay. There we go. So some of these tiles are set to be worked by Wrocław. Let's go ahead and change it to be worked by Radom instead. There we go. And that one too. Let's give all of them to Radom. Now it's better if I set to production focus. I can actually just leave it be, though. I can leave it off production focus, and the city will still grow faster. All right, that's much better. Okay, glad I checked that. That actually makes me want to check my other cities as well, because this is one city here where things were... No, you're okay. You've got plenty of tiles. It was tough to build things quickly in that city. Okay, so in Wrocław, we need a whole bunch of things, but a theater square would be good so that we can... Yeah, we need a theater square set up. Let's go ahead and build it here. Poznan needs a whole bunch of things as well. Let's go ahead and build a frigate in Poznan. Okay, this Inquisitor is not... Wow, okay, there's still more I can do with this Inquisitor. That's awesome. So they have multiple charges. I feel like Inquisitors in Civ V had only one charge, if memory serves. I've been playing Civ VI nonstop, I've already forgotten how Civ V works. But Inquisitors having multiple charges is awesome. Your knowledge of steel has advanced considerably.
It is arguable whether the human race have been gainers by the march of science beyond the steam engine.
Winston, let me tell you, I think you're onto something there. I do think you're onto something. As much as we enjoy technology, there's a profundity to that statement. Okay, let's we need walls, but even more than we need walls, I'm going to go for campus research grants again. I just want to keep building that up as much as possible. I'm going to go ahead and build Renaissance walls in Gniezno, just in case that city ever becomes a front line for something worse. Inquisition in I almost said Wrocław, and I'm also going to bring this unit down here to do what they can. Okay, so there's some coal in Radom, which is excellent. Where else might there be coal? Need to look around a bit. Okay, let's improve those fish. Lublin will now grow a little bit faster.
New opinions are always suspected, and usually opposed, without any other reason, but because they are not already common.
Okay, so we have rationalism, free market. So rationalism would probably be the best one to adopt. Let's go ahead and do that. The extra production in all cities can probably be abandoned at this point. Everything will slow down a little bit, but in favor of rationalism, I do not have an issue with that. And we also have natural philosophy still going, so we are cruising towards a science-type victory. We're going to launch some satellites and stuff. And, okay, we once again have access to a Great Admiral. I don't need a Great Admiral, thanks. Okay, you come here. You move there. Launch an Inquisition. Okay. The great thing about these Inquisitors is that our full populations now, just to show you, our full populations now, actually it's not true, there's just some population that aren't. What I was going to say is not the case. I was thinking our full population, all 10 of these people are Judaism, but what I need to do for that is I need to actually bring missionaries and apostles in to convert them, which I can do. It's totally doable, but that's a separate step. Alright, let's go ahead and just put you to sleep. Put you to sleep too. We can save these guys for when they are needed in the future. Let's go ahead and trade with Tenochtitlan. Get a little bit of extra gold out of that deal. This trader as well. Let's tell you what, let's go ahead and trade with Cairo. At this point, we need to just take advantage of whatever opportunities we can get. Luds? I'll have to check that later. I'm recording a number of episodes in advance right now, so this one and the past few episodes, I haven't been able to, like, react to anyone telling me how to pronounce stuff, so... Okay, Granary first, followed by... I don't have enough for a monument, that's fine. In that case, let's go ahead and start the monument being built. And pretty soon, I'm going to need to... Oh, good. Good, I already have a worker in the area. So let's get... you down here. We're going to improve both of these resources. There's 3 charges left on this worker too, so we also need to get a trader set up so a road can go to this new city. Okay, improve. Let's... Oh, definitely we need to upgrade some of these units. We have musketmen available to us now. You go to sleep. Improve that. Oh yeah, definitely improve that. That'll help with our production a little bit, or it should. Maybe. Production focus doesn't help too much. I'll leave it alone. It's going to grow again in 4 turns. And we have 3 charges left on this builder, so I'm going to do something with this marsh, which will help the city grow faster as well, because clearing a marsh makes magic happen.
Economics is a subject that does not greatly respect one's wishes.
Okay, so now we have access to even better economic buildings. Let's go for military science, and then we'll have access to rifling, which could not get here fast enough. Let's build one more. Let's build one more frigate up here. It's only going to take 9 turns, and I feel like the ability to explore is just going to be really useful. Let me go ahead and upgrade these units here. U still does not work as the upgrade button, which bothers the crap out of me. The progress towards Scorched Earth has advanced considerably, because we're getting industrial era units. Okay, so this spy is set up for counter-espionage. I'm going to do that. Just put him right in the city center in Krakow. And then this definitely needs to go to our brand new city. Alright, this frigate, I'm going to do my best. I normally like to auto-explore, but I want to kind of kick that habit because I want to have a bit more purposeful control over this unit and what it's doing. So I'm going to move that frigate through and see what we can discover. And we've got a couple of others building as well. I think we have one building elsewhere, or is it just... Yeah, we have one building in Poznan. It's 9 turns away. Interesting. So Russia wants a research agreement. They're going to open their borders. Oh, wait, no. They want me to open my borders. They want an alliance. And this is to maintain their provision of wine to me. I don't want to get drawn into your war right now. Okay, that I can deal with. Research agreement on electricity. And they want me to pay for 7 turns. Okay, there we go. I've just haggled them down a little bit. I am more amenable to that particular solution. Okay, so now these guys here, I can clear this tile, or can I? Why can't I clear this? Oh yeah, remove feature. I don't know why I wasn't seeing it. All right, 83 food. And now it looks like the city's starving a little bit. That's not good. If I put it on food focus, it fixes it. And then it actually doesn't appear to be a problem at all anymore. Not sure why that happened. Okay, now let's definitely go for the stock exchange here. Can I possibly buy it or anything like that? No, I can't. It's going to take 6 turns. You just need to go on alert. Is there anything else that can be upgraded? Oh yeah, there's a bunch. There is a bunch of stuff. Don't have quite the money for it right now, so we'll just put these units back on alert. You will build a mine, if I can click the right button. There we go. Okay, let me head north a little bit and see what I can discover in this direction. So we are about to be heading down the western coast of America. Because Alaska is like right here. Just paying a visit to the upper corner there. Okay, stock exchange here as well, absolutely. Need to have as much money as possible. Let's go ahead and build that farm. Just to ensure that food issues are not continued issues there. 7 turns until border growth? That's fine, I can wait 7 turns. And then we'll bring this worker in here, and then we'll improve those... We'll improve these woods with lumber mills. So a little bit better production for our new city. Granted, there's only 1 population, soon to be 2. Okay. Choose production. This is in our coastal city. Oh wow, there's actually... We've got problems here. There's a housing issue, and yeah, there could be a rebellion here if I don't tend to this. What would be the best way to handle this? An entertainment complex would be one way. An aqueduct would give me additional housing. Let's go ahead and go for an aqueduct here. Alright, I don't think there's any other resources down here that I can improve, unfortunately. I'm going to go over there to improve that particular hilltop so I can get some mines going. The campus is almost done in Radom, but I definitely need Bydgoszcz to be in better shape than it is. There's going to be a rebellion down here. Thankfully, there's plenty of troops, so if there is a rebellion...
The day we stop exploring is the day we commit ourselves to live in a stagnant world, devoid of curiosity, empty of dreams.
Neil deGrasse Tyson. Great stuff. Okay, no, I don't need to change policies from that. I'm happy with the ones I've got. Let's go ahead and go for mercantilism. And new government available. I will stick with theocracy. By the way... No, I don't want to go back to chiefdom. I just want to... I want to see what my legacy bonuses are. So we have a 6% bonus in wonder production from being autocrats for as long as we were. That's kind of cool. Okay. Now, definitely going to see if we can get suzerain status with both of those city-states. Oh, I heard some happy noises. That's good. Sweet. We are Hattus's suzerain. Check this out. We get 1 of each strategic resource we have revealed but do not own. Not luxury resources, but strategic resources. So, just a really good way to make sure that we have all the strategic resources that we need. We are not suzerain of Yerevan, but... that would be handy to have because our apostles can then choose from any promotion that we want. All right, there are a bunch. These are Arabian missionaries. This is a Russian missionary. They look similar because the coloring is so identical except for the central color.
No one starts a war, or rather, no one in his senses ought to do so, without first being clear in his mind what he intends to achieve by that war, and how he intends to conduct it.
That is a very wordy quote, just saying. Let's go for sanitation here, because we're going to need that in our bottom city. We're going to need it in all of our cities, but particularly down there. Okay, just exploring up into that corner. Here's Kabul, right here, in Alaska. Oh, man. Always fun to see these city-states appear in different places, and just civilizations in general appear in different places on Earth maps. Alright, Krakow needs... They probably need an industrial zone. Where can I build that? What would be the best place? This is probably the best, to tell you the truth. We've already got a mine there, so let's go ahead and do that. Now, a campus would probably be a good thing here. But then again, so would a harbor. Let's go ahead and get a harbor set up, because it is a coastal city. Going to build that that mine there, as planned. Also, can we possibly buy this tile? Yes, we can. That's exactly what I wanted to happen. So we're going to improve that in the next turn and have access to some extra coal. We already have all the coal we need. We have 2. But a little bit extra would never be a bad thing. In case we lose, for instance, suzerain bonuses over Hattusa. Okay, that's that. Alright, we can buy an amphitheater with faith. We can also buy... Oh, sweet! Alright, we can buy these museums with faith now. Let's see. I'd rather go for the archaeological museum so that we can dig up relics. Because I feel like... Actually, hang on. Let's take a look at Jadwiga. All relics provide bonus faith, culture, and gold. Yeah, so we want to go for relics. Absolutely. And then in Wrocław, we need a holy site, primarily. One would be really good right there. Let's go ahead and do that. We don't really need one, but it's just... It would be helpful to have some additional buildings cranking out faith. Because we can purchase so much with faith right now. It can help us get ahead. Alright, we officially have an amenities problem now that we haven't had for a while. It could very well cause a rebellion if it gets out of control. Right, so there's an amenity issue here as well. Big Ben is buildable. This would give us an additional economic policy slot if we succeeded in building it. Let's give it a shot. Let's try and build it out here where we're not using a tile for tremendous amounts of production. Let's do a campus out here. Again, we're pushing towards the science victory as much as possible. Here's one of our new frigates. So we're going to head this direction. This is Alaska, so we're about to head down the west coast of America here, and then this frigate we're going to send out more to explore this coastline, and then I have a frigate I think that'll be done, next turn, and we're going to send them in this direction, headed towards Arabia. Well, actual Arabia, not that Arabia. Okay, so now we probably need a campus here as well, don't we? There's not really a good spot for one. An entertainment complex would also be a good thing. Let's go ahead and put one there. Library. University. Okay, so we've already got that campus fully built up and productive now. Now we can build Oxford University here in Radom. Has to be adjacent to a campus, so we'd take away some food production in Radom if we did that. Probably build that elsewhere. Mont Saint Michel would go here. What would that do for us? Interesting. We gain the martyr ability for our apostles, which would create relics. Must be built on floodplains or marsh. I think I'll hold off on that, but that is very tempting. One thing I will do, though, I'm going to go ahead and get a builder underway, because there are some crabs there that I could take advantage of. Okay. Let's go ahead and trade with Yaroslavl. Okay. So we've discovered Jerusalem as well, which actually looks like it Okay, so Jerusalem is Taoist. So Poland is Jewish,
In the
Jerusalem is
past 200
Taoist.
years has done more to save lives and improve health than the sanitation revolution, triggered by the invention of the toilet.
He says that with just the right amount of sarcasm in his voice. The invention of the toilet. Oh good, we can fire on these guys. Good night. Do a little bit of damage. Alright, rifling, yep. And we're going to have access to infantry and flying soon. Hey, Congo. Congo is actually in a somewhat appropriate location, seems like. He's going to be really mad when I don't immediately spread my religion to him, though. All right, so we've met Congo. He's probably the one that's winning the religious victory, actually. It's an honor to meet you. We'd love to sample your hospitality. Yep. Somewhere south of Egypt. So not too far removed from where you would actually expect Congo to be. All right, this spy just needs to stay here, confirm placement, and you're going to do some counter spy work. Also, I have hit the 26-minute mark for this episode, so I think I will go ahead and cut this one here. In the next one, we're going to keep exploring with our frigates, see what else we can discover. This is Arabia right here, if you're wondering what landmass we're looking at. But we're going to keep exploring, seeing what other civilizations we can meet. I think I keep saying what races. I always say that in Civ 6 as if we're playing a sci-fi game. What civilizations we can encounter. And then also just we're going to continue doing as much as we can, not only to head off our amenities issue, but also to move towards a science victory. We're doing as much as we can already to increase our odds there. And they're already pretty good. We're in the lead technologically. Let's actually take a look at that and see where we are. Yeah, we're right up there with Poland in the head of the pack. Arabia is way behind, as is Russia. Now, I don't know where Congo is yet, but we'll find out. But anyway, we'll address all of that and more in the next episode. Thanks very much for watching. If you enjoyed this one, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to follow along. I upload new episodes in Polish winter every day at noon Eastern Standard Time, which is GMT-5 for those of you not in the States. Comments are always welcome. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you next time.